Hey guys, I just wanted to share. Last July 16, I took my CELPIP general exam. And actually, after the exam, I was really hoping for nines across all, except hindi ako sobrang confident speaking. But finally, after 4 days, I got my results, and I was so surprised. I got 12 across all, like listening, reading, writing, and speaking. So I thought, okay, baka pwede ko i-share my experience para just in case meron ding mag-CELPIP general, baka makatulong sa inyo. So what you'll want to do is go to Google and then look for CELPIP. And then you have to go to celpip.ca. And then pag nandun ka na sa site, actually, you go to prepare for CELPIP and take the free practice test. Yun yung maganda sa CELPIP, even before paying for the 280 plus tax. Alam mo na what kind of test you can expect compared to IELTS na you only get sample questions. Sa CELPIP, you really get the full version of the test. So, kaya rin siguro nag-CELPIP ako versus IELTS. And then for your immigration or express entry, yung kailangan mong i-take is the CELPIP General, which will evaluate your English speaking, reading, listening, and writing skills. So once you click CELPIP General, actually may practice test siya. May two types of practice test siya. So you have practice test set A and practice test set B. And each practice test will already include, but if you click start, you can either take the complete test or you can just focus on listening, reading, writing, and speaking. So the test will tell you that you need about 2 hours and 40 minutes to complete the whole thing. So it really depends on how fast or how much time you will need per section of the test. So when you go to CELPIP General, again, meron kang listening, reading, writing, and speaking. Listening is about 47 to 55 minutes. Reading is 55 to 60 minutes. Writing is 53 to 60 minutes. And for speaking, you have 15 to 20 minutes. And what's nice rin with CELPIP is actually alam mo na yung content of what kind of test questions will come out. So sa listening, you actually have 6 main tasks, pero usually may practice task at the start. So first part, it will tell you listening to problem solving, listening to a daily life conversation, listening for information, listening to news item, listening to a discussion, and listening to viewpoints. So part 1 will always be split into 3 different voice recordings. What's helped me sa listening is actually more than listening, I was writing the whole time. So every time may marinig ako, punong-puno yung notebook ko ng notes. And I'll share more how I kind of build my note-taking there. And I'll also share my notebook kung paano ko ginawa. And then in terms of reading, you have 4 parts. So you're reading a correspondence, reading to apply a diagram, reading for information, and reading for viewpoints. So dito naman, what really helped me was actually skimming. So even before binabasa ko yung passage to the left, binabasa ko muna lahat ng questions kasi then I know na ano yung hinahanap kong sagot or clues that will help me find the right answer. Writing, 2 tasks lang. First is writing an email and second is responding to survey questions. For this one, I relied on YouTube templates and I followed 2 people who really helped me get to write good emails and also responding to the survey questions. So it's important to understand what the objective of the question is para alam mo what kind of words and what kind of mga adjective, adverbs na kailangan natin gamitin para tumaas yung score mo. And then sa speaking, so you have 15 to 20 minutes for this, and there's 8 tasks. So what's important to note here again is out of the 8 tasks, only task 1 and task 7 yung 90 seconds yung time for you to speak, and the rest of the task is only 60 seconds. And again, very important to understand what kind of question and ano yung objective of each question, so you also know what kind of words you will be using when you're already there. So technically, may mga templates, and if you know the format enough, magigets mo what they want to hear from you and see from you. So it will help with the writing and speaking. So for me, I didn't buy any materials. I just relied on all the practice exams available dito sa CELPIP, which can also be found in Paragon Testing. And I also did a lot of YouTube tests. Sobrang dami nag-upload ng sample questions. I don't even know if it's the actual thing, but I still do it. It's just that pag YouTube, you have to manually write it down in the notebook versus pag if you take the CELPIP practice test, it really mimics or para talagang nagte-test ka on the day itself kasi you're with the computer lang. So those really help me, and I'll also share the 2 channels that I watched that really helped me. Paulit-ulit ko siya pinapanood until siguro ma-memorize ko what they were trying to say and how to understand how the questions are phrased. So yun. Good luck.